into Spaceball, and welcome to Padre Recap number 7. We got Watson move to success, also minor league trade to talk about. Don't worry, the Watson moves are good this week. Also, good moves. Also, there'll be something new I'm adding in the video as I'll take a look at it. And our standing and Alan playoff picture and keep a tab on an NL season series so we can keep a tab on if there's a team tied for playoff spot. Let's crack open a 3-4 and talk about the moves. Oh, the reason why I'm not doing the AL is because AL doesn't factor in as much, but yeah, so there are gonna be teams in the season series that we play that won't factor into the playoffs, like the Walkies, but yeah, but just the 30 teams. But yeah, the first move was Jackson Merrill, and was Jackson Merrill after the IL sent down release Campusano. I honestly didn't get calling up Campusano because, especially when they sent him down after 3 games, his runners actually so because he got caught up. Because was he really gonna have a really good season, really good at bat that was going to limit him from taking a valuable water spawn? I mean, we already have one dedicated to catcher. So, then on Wednesday we activated Sean Runner for now. IL. And I'll put down Ryan Burger. Since Runner was on opening day IL, there's no roster move for him. And I predicted for him, so. And on Friday, we activated Jake Cornliff and Oscar Gonzalez got sent down. So particularly, I was right last week, where I said Oscar Gonzalez for Melville and then KP Turner for Cornliff. But I did not expect John Warner to come back. But and then we made a trade with the Red on Friday, trading Connor Zero for a AA pitcher named Andy Morrow. That opens up another 40-man spot. We have 2 40-man spots opening up as we expect Juan Holmes to come back in 2 weeks. He will need a 40-man spot, and another pitcher that needs to come off. That could happen. Let's get into recapping the series. Bonus one out, 394. So this week we faced the Yankees for 3 in New York. And I had them win 2-1. Let's see how I did. Game 1, Padres 4, Yankees 3. Game 2, Yankees 12, Padres 3. In Game 3, Yankees fall Padres 3. The Padres could have easily won the series. The reason why I'm not saying we could have swept them is because the Yankees, but we came back and won because the Yankees bullpen sucked through the game. So if the Yankees bullpen didn't blow game 1, we could have got swept. But it's the same for them. Is if a bullpen didn't suck in games 2 and 3, didn't blow the lead, we will win the series. So, but over a course of 162 games, our bullpen is going to have what passes over a couple of games. But I'm glad our bullpen did it against a good team. Because if we had that had happened against a bad team, I would have been more worried. But it happened. Still had a legendary moment in game 1. He went out. Was already bought a strike. He went out and threw his glasses on the grass. It was legendary. I'm not going to post a video. You can find on Twitter to look up cell ejection Monday name. Yeah, Denny Troll to Colorado. I had them going 3-0 as the Rockies are the worst team in baseball and the Spider Manager today. I said that game 1, Padres 13, Rockies 9. Game 2, Padres 21, Rockies 0. Game 3, Rockies 9, Padres 3. A bullpen did struggle in game 1 2. Well, game 1 3, I mean. But Coors Field is tough place to pitch as a ball fall. And Pavetta, who's a fire-off pitcher, he struggled today. But yeah, we didn't switch the Rockies, but going 3-3 is ideal, but because we didn't have a losing week. Yeah, and like I said, pitching Coors Field is super tough. As the Padres haven't swept the series since 2011, like sometime in 2011. I don't remember when. We can probably look it up. So 14 innings is a long time. But scoring 21 wins in game 2 was set a club record for most wins scored by. It's pretty amazing. Not the most wins we scored in we scored 24 wins in 2021 against the Nationals. But Steven Skolik going the distance, almost close to having a Manic, which is throwing 100 pitches or less in a complete game setup. He came out like 104. Also, I like the Yankee series. We haven't won a Yankee series in forever. So, by going 3-3 this week, let's take a look at it in our standing, in our West standings and playoff picture, and how the season shows up against next week, as I need to go prove at him. I think we have played that many in our teams, because we have played the Giants, Rockies, Braves, the Pirates. That's 4. I haven't played any any NL East teams yet. No. Oh, and the Cubs. Since we have played the Cubs and the Pirates. But I haven't played anyone else. So it won't be that bad. The NL standing starters lead on the first place with 27-14. What good? Padre on second or 25-14. A game back. Still plays the Giants are 24-17. Big game back. D back on fourth for 21-19 record. 16 back. And the Rockies on last place 7-33. 19.5 back. And the playoff record is Dodgers, the number 1 seed, 27-14. Mets at a 2 seed, 26-15. Cubs 23-18. Padres are 4 seed, first wild card, 25-14. 2 up on the Phillies, who have, or 2 up, Phillies 23-16. And then the Giants 24-17 have 6 seed, 3rd wild card. I do want to point out the Padres have the second best National League record at the time we go into this video. But how to play in the wild card one? Well, I have a rule saying if you have a top 2 record, is you shouldn't have to play in a wild card series, because I think if we win a division, like look at the like that, yeah, like you win a division, which is you're the best team by a long shot, and then you look at the NL West, or you compare a division, and you get a wild card, that doesn't really seem fair. But I think so. But like I'm saying, if you type of third, because the third division winner has to play on wild card series anyways. But that's the thing, we are in the top 2. Yeah, I think the top 2 teams in baseball, so you get division league, so you get first round bye. So that's my opinion. This week we play the Angels for 3 at home, which is got 3-0. Then play the Mariners for 3 at home. I think we should go 2-1. So by going 5-1, so hopefully get in first place. But the Dodgers play the A's for 3 and the 8 and the Angels. So I don't think we'll slide first, but keeping close. So we'll go. Next, let's take a look at the pitching leaders and offensive leaders, and then the DFA list. And there's a player on the list. Minimum 3 starts, 3 appearances for ERA. Pitching leaders, wins. The better leaders, team of 5, King 4, Adam 3, nothing seen from last week. ERA scores 0.51, 177, S-score 196. K for better leads team with 49. Six and King are top 48. Beck is third with 18. Save score 15. 1-1. Still, no one has. How do I guess it? Maybe. You know what? If nothing changes by July, I'll move it. Or just delete it. Hitting leaders. Minimum 10 at bats for batting average. Home run, Tatis leads the team with 9. Sees 5. Merrill Fall. RBI, Tatis leads the team with 23. Sees second with 21. So third with 20. Batting average. Merrill 446. Is in the first place for 446. Machado 324. Tatis 320. The player on the DFA list is Randy Peralta, as he's struggling mightily this week as he has a 7-4 ERA. There's so many good relievers, like Honey's coming back, and there's so many good relievers in the minors. And yes, Reynolds hasn't looked soft into play pitching appearances, but he's pitching Coors Field after injury is a bit challenging. For Walter, yeah, he just got pitched really well by the time calling comes. And then if he doesn't, then he gets DFA'd, and if Reynolds doesn't improve, then he can be sent down. But Reynolds Walter is on a DFA list. That's all I have for this week. See you guys next week for another recap.